Hey guys, Andrew here with Drew Fit. I want to thank you for tuning in. Today's video, I want to talk briefly on finasteride. I've been getting a lot of questions since I posted my hair loss journey and doing microscalp pigmentation with Scalp Logic. So I just want to address the topic of finasteride and answer the question if I've been on it. Yes, I have taken it in the past. I was on a regimen of finasteride and minoxidil for about 3 months. I did notice benefit within regards to hair growth and thickness of my hair, but I did deal with side effects, and that is the reason why I got off of it. I didn't want to be on medication for the rest of my life, and I don't think I would have been able to handle the side effects because they did get pretty bad at about the 3-month mark, which made me have to stop taking finasteride. First and foremost, I noticed a change in my immune system. I noticed that I was getting sicker a lot easier. I came down with a pretty bad sinus infection, and I could just not kick it. Other things I dealt with were mental health issues for no good reason at all. I was dealing with anxiety and depression, just random panic attacks. It also affected my sleep really bad. I could hardly get, full night's sleep, and if I did, it would be a miracle. And on top of that, I was also dealing with very low energy and very lacked the ability to overcome, a hard workout. It'd take me about 3 or 4, maybe 5 days to actually start feeling myself again. I feel like a hard workout would tank not just my energy levels, but tank my my mental cognition abilities, and it just wasn't pretty, and I had to stop that. And it took a substantial amount of time, like 5-6 months, to fully overcome the issues of post-finasteride syndrome. I was fortunate enough to have people that I follow on social media accounts that are hormonal specialists, and just knocking ideas off back and forth, because I do have a good grasp on hormones. But it's always good to reach out to people that might know more than you, or spitball ideas, because if you start looking up post-finasteride syndrome, you're going to see so many people that are either trying to profit off overcoming post-finasteride syndrome with all of these popular YouTube things, like doing the Wim Hof method, going carnivore, this, that, and the other thing. But they don't really address, how to get your hormone DHT back to healthy levels, because essentially that's what finasteride is. It is a 5-AR inhibitor, 5-alpha reductase inhibitor, that actually stops the transition of testosterone into DHT, which helps with hair growth and thickening of the hair and stopping hair loss, essentially. But I do believe there are potential issues that people are going to face when inhibiting the hormone DHT. And from what I've come to learn is that DHT is actually a very important hormone, especially for men. It can do a lot of things like keeping estrogen at bay, helps recovery from exercise, so on and so forth. There's a few people, if you want to reach out to me on my Instagram page, I can refer you to in regards to hormonal health for males specifically, and I'll get you their information. They're great people to work with, and I highly suggest it, because in the post-finasteride bubble, there's a lot of people that have been dealing with these issues for years, maybe even up to a decade or even more. And you've heard stories of people that actually take their life because their side effects got so bad. And I really didn't understand it until I started taking finasteride myself. So that's just my opinion on it. If you can go another route with hair loss, maybe try natural supplements, like saw palmetto is a popular one. For me, I've tried, saw palmetto, the natural approach. I've tried the medicine approach. And in my opinion, the best approach and solution for hair loss is microscalp pigmentation. Obviously, you want to work with a good artist, somebody who's using a high quality ink, not one that's filled with a bunch of harsh metals and stuff like that. That's why I chose Scalp Logic. If you guys are interested in learning more about scalp pigmentation, I highly suggest checking out Scalp Logic's YouTube channel. And watch their videos, and they will educate you on the process, what separates them from other companies out there. But if you're going to ask me, would I do finasteride and or minoxidil for hair loss, my short answer would be no. There's too many side effects or too many risks with taking it, and I just don't like the idea of being on medication for the rest of my life if I don't have to be, because I think messing with your hormones can only be more of a danger than it can be good. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, I'm not going to break down any of the studies in this video. I think that's highly up for debate. Some people say that, these studies are bought and paid for by big pharma, while other people argue that DHT is a trash hormone and you really don't need it once you're past your adolescence. So that's up for debate between you guys. In my opinion, I think you should stay away from finasteride at all costs if possible. So that's my take. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.